Good evening, end of another really hot day. What I wanted to briefly talk about today is this. I've decided to get a smaller, lighter backup air rifle for part of my preps, and I've been looking for something for weeks. I've shopped around, I've tried a few things, and I surprised myself by settling on this. I always said I'd never had one. I'd never have one, you know, but this is actually an SMK. An SMK Synsg, 0.22 caliber, synthetic stock, obviously. On board here you've got fibre optic sights. It's a very, very nice thing. It's surprisingly good. I bought it from Wirral Air Guns in Ellesmere Port. Very helpful. Let me try every rifle in the shop before I settled on this one. Got a little 9-metre range there, like so. I surprised me, so I tried a few name British rifles in the same sort of price bracket, but this was cheaper, and I found it was actually better. I've had it for a couple of days now, and I've put about 400 pellets through it, and it's a lot better than I thought it was even. It's got like a good trigger. It's a 2-stage trigger. This is the safety here, which engages automatically. It's got like a nasty skanky little plate at the back of the 11mm dovetail scope rails, which I suppose is to stop scope creep, but I'll take that off and I'll use a one-piece mount if I ever do scope it up. Like I say, it's a backup, you know, if anything ever happens to me via arc. You know, I'm always going to be able to like feed myself and stuff. But the fibre optic open sights are pretty good. I've been using it about between 20 and 30 yards in a few different locations, and it's very, very good. I was surprised how good it was, really. I mean, I have advised other people, don't be after buying that Chinese shit, but it's a good little, nice little rifle, very, very nice. It's better than its allegedly British equivalents, which aren't really British anymore. Compared to the other 2-2 break barrel air rifles that were on offer between £100 and £200, this was like the best that I tried. I tried a few belonging to mates as well as ones in the shop, you know, on the range. I tried a few in mates' gardens and on mates' sites and stuff, and this has come out as the best of the bunch, really. It comes dressed in like a black synthetic plastic stock, but it's checkered in the right places and it feels nice in the hands. It's very, very light. It's lighter than a Meteor Mark 7, and it's got a lot more punch than a Meteor Mark 7. Surprisingly good, surprisingly accurate. It's got a really good. It was quite powerful straight out the box before I shot it in, and as I shot it in, it got smoother and smoother. It's still a little bit not quite shot in. Yeah, I've cleaned the barrel today for the first time. There was a lot of pellet swarf and a lot of shit in the barrel, but it works very, very well for what I'm going to use it for. I mean, with a nice little decent scope on it and a one-piece mount, I am predicting I'll be able to hunt alright with this. It's got that new air rifle feel to it, but I'm looking forward to having like quite a long relationship with it, to the point where I've ordered a replacement spring and internals for it to put away with my preps, you know. I paid £120 for it, and it's probably the best air rifle I've spent £120 on since I was about 18, which was quite a long time ago now. But I'll have a shot with it. That's a dog food can filled with water. It's not the dog food I feed Lillian's head. I wouldn't feed him that shit. But it's a dog food can I gotta have a random bin in the street. And it's at the bottom of my garden, crossways, full of water. And it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 15 yards from where I'll be taking the shot from. RWS Super 8 point. See what it's done to the tin there. Not really sighted in, so I've gone through the side of it there and blasted it there. So, nothing fancy, nice little budget rifle. Whittle guns, Ellesmere Port, Ellesmere Road, look them up. They've got a Facebook page and a website. Good guys to deal with, they were alright, they were very, very helpful, very patient with me, you know, and they knew I wasn't going to spend a lot of dough. You can see the fibre optic sights better there. The greens on the rear sight. The orange on the front sight. It's got a good stand. It's got a good blue in, you know, for the Chinese rifle. There's the SMK logo there. Don't like that. Good safety catch. Sporter stock. Nicely checkered into the plastic. Very easy to hold. Sometimes does have its advantages over wood, you know. So there it is. The SMK Synsg in 2.2, backup rifle par excellence. Thanks for watching.